Alright, today is the big day for this bad boy right here. This is my American Beauty that I promised to give it to a person nicknamed Can of Oysters. And yup, why is this such an important day? Well, 5/22 is when the bud for this fruit showed up. Yep, 5/22. So today is August 22, so it's exactly 3 months. Not just that, there is a huge crack, if you look through right there, see, that is developing. So, it is getting a little big. I've been holding off on taking this fruit off the branch for as long as I can because I wanted to get as plump as possible and develop as much sweetness as possible because this is a gift that I'm going to give to someone, right? So I want it as perfect as possible. Look how I cleaned it all already. All the cobwebs are gone. Everything about it is perfect. From this point of view, it's just beautiful. It's so plump. Just to give you an idea what size this is. There, I put a tennis ball right up against it. So this is an American Beauty. This is probably a little tad bigger than what I normally get, the fruit, because I waited for so long. And before I take it out, I got all my tools right here that I'm going to be using. But before I do the surgery, let's do some pre-surgery services or measurements first. So here's my measuring stick or measuring rod that I put markings on, so I'm gonna just put it right here. Oh, sorry. So I just place it like that. So this is about where it is. Right about there. Where the pin is. Right about there. Alright, so if you're familiar with this rod that I always use, I put markings by the inch. So 5-inch, and here's 10-inch, 11, 12. So 12 is not quite 13, it's just a tad shorter, maybe a 12 and a quarter, huh? So if then I go back to my cheat sheet right here, exactly 12, it would be 1 pound 1 ounce, 16.1. That's what it is. So it's not quite 13, I know that. So 16. So it's closer to the quarter mark. So I say this thing is roughly 17 ounces, or maybe 1 pound 2 ounces, or even 1 pound 3 ounces, right? Let's see. Alright, so now I'm gonna go give it a try. Alright, I'm gonna use my tools right here. Let me put this down so the wind doesn't blow. Here's my surgical instrument right here. And of course, I will disinfect it with some alcohol sprays first. You know, because I do want to keep it clean. I don't want to, like, you know, kill off my can of oyster guy. Yeah, so there you go. Keep it clean. Now, even removing the fruit, I had the option of taking it down in the morning or end of the day. So this is right now is kind of near the end of the day. Today it's been a colder day than normal. It's only like in the low 70s. That's at best. I don't even know if it made it to 70 today. It's just been cold, so that's why I was able to leave it down to the late afternoon. So it's right now past 5 o'clock. So yeah, this is as plump as it gets for today. And if I wait anymore, like tomorrow, the crap will get too big, and it would be kind of unsightly. I don't want to give them something too ugly, right? Sometimes the crack is too hard to handle. So I'm gonna cut it right now. Now, because this is a gift, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna give it to him as a nice gift. So I'm gonna cut it from here first on the branch because it's at the end of the branch. So I'm just gonna clean it up slowly. I don't want to damage the skin. That's why I'm cutting it like this. So from here, now I'm gonna like trim it a little bit here and there, just to give it a nice clean because this is a gift. If it's for myself, I wouldn't mind, you know, cutting a little bit of the skin. But because I'm gonna give it to, you know, give it as a beautiful gift, I want to do it as nice as possible without damaging the skin, see? I cut it like so, and then I'm gonna cut it close to it. Alright, so there you go. And now let me turn on this guy. Now to make it as close to the proper weight as possible, I'm going to trim off all the things that's excess, you know, so that it doesn't add too much weight and give you the wrong impression. So this is a beautiful fruit, right here in the palm of my hand. So let's see how much it is. 1 pound 2.6 ounces. What did I say earlier? Go back to the video and watch what I said. This thing is so accurate. You can carry this little thing with you to a grocery store and just measure the fruit and then go, you know, so you can measure a fruit when it's still on the tree, see? I know it's going to be more than 16 ounces. I said it was going to be probably 17, or, you know, I said 1 pound 2 or something like that, right? So accurate, this thing. This thing is so awesome. So anyways, there you go. 1 pound 2.6 ounces. So this is for my friend, a can of oysters. This is so perfect. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator today, and then I'm going to give it to him over the weekend. So thank you again, can of oysters. Well, I was about to harvest this particular fruit too. This is another American Beauty, but it looks different from the other one, right? Look at this. The shape of it, you can tell. It's not a ball like the other one that I just harvested. This one has kind of a more oval shape, and that's because I cross-pollinated this American Beauty with Vietnamese white pollen. So it took the shape of a Vietnamese white. And the size is a tad smaller than the other one, so I can tell it's probably not going to be a pound like the other one. I was going to harvest it today because I'm meeting up with a friend, and I was going to surprise him and give him another fruit. But I look at the bottom here, you can see how much more green there are here. Yeah, right about there. Yeah, I was hoping that it's ready. I touched it earlier. See, it's a little bit loose. But yeah, I'd rather give him a good fruit than to just like give him one, right? So I'll just wait. I'm not gonna harvest it today. I'll probably I think this one still have some more time to go. Even though the bud showed up on May 15. See, the other American Beauty, the bud showed up on 5/22, right? And that's why exactly 3 months, August 22nd, I was able to harvest it. Well, this one passed 3 months. So I don't know if this, so they're not all just around the same time for harvesting. So, you know, yeah, I don't know if it's because this one's in a little bit more shady area than the other one, or if it's being cross-pollinated by Vietnamese white. So something is making this guy grow, you know, ripe slower than the other one. But it looks so pretty. See, this one kept a lot of the green colors on here, whereas the other one got all red. You know what? I should just bring the other one and show you. There. I'm holding it in the same angle how it's pointing down right now. So you can see comparison side by side. See the difference? This is way more round than the other one. See? The top one is the American Beauty that was that's just pollinated by its own pollen. So much bigger than this smaller one here. So I think this smaller one has more room to grow because it's still green, so it can still expand, and it doesn't have any cracks yet. So even though this bud showed up before this guy, the bud, on the May 22nd, this one still needs to grow. It could go another week or even 2, right? So instead of exactly 3 months, it could be 3 months and a half. So like almost, you know, 3 months plus 2 weeks before this one's ready. So I'm not gonna harvest it today. All right, what I am gonna harvest is this little one. I just want to give you a little size comparison. So this is a Halley's Comet. The bud actually showed up on May 8th, so it's past 30 days already. And just to give you an idea, so right here is 5 inches, 6, 7 inches long only, right? So 7 inches is way under that 12. So I don't even think I have a weight on it to tell you. But this is so small compared to the other fruit. Let me take it off my mount. See? But it's all red already. See, it's all ready to go. See, everything about it is red. Yeah, it's still a little tight on the branch, but I know there's a lot of flavor. See, everything got red. I mean, except, this one here, but that's hiding in the shade a little bit. But I'm gonna take this one off too. I'm gonna also give it to Can of Oysters because I want to send him over the moon, right? He's gonna get the big one, and then he's gonna get the little sidekick like this one. So he'll get 2 dragon fruits from me. Once again, before I trim it down, I'm gonna disinfect my blade. Yep, see, this is some alcohol spray. I do it, so like that. Wow, just so you know, last night a Halley's Comet opened up. So right now I'm just standing in front of it. I can smell the fragrance. It's very nice. I should do a comparison of all the smells and let you all know, because I think Halley's Comet is the best smelling flower of all. It's the fragrance is strong and it's very nice. And then I think the next one comes probably the Purple Haze or Vietnamese White. But anyways, this is just a very nice fragrance. Now I'm gonna trim this Halley's Comet. So now this one is a little bit off on the side, but I want to keep it nice. I'm gonna just do a little bit more than what I need to trim. So this one I gotta watch the angle, right? You know how, I don't know if you wow, this one's kind of way in there. I'm gonna have to like do it this way. So I'm gonna do it. There you go. So I trim a little bit more because I'm gonna give it as a gift. See, so here we go. I'm gonna just come out here to do it. See, I'm gonna surgically remove this little piece right here. There you go. And then surgically remove this piece. See, I like when I'm giving dragon fruits away, I like to make it really nice. I don't want to damage the skin. I just want it perfect, right? See, look how small this guy is. It's just fit in a palm. It's like a grape. So I can't wait to weigh this thing and then tell you what it is. Okay, now that the fruit is off the branch, I can measure a little bit more accurately with my string here. It's actually just a tad over 6 inches, not 7 like earlier, right? Earlier with all the thorns and, not thorns, the spikes. I didn't want to, like, stick my hand in there. So it's just a tad over 6 inches. Now, if you look at my scale here, the smallest I have is 10. But then, if you look at the ratio of the numbers getting smaller, right? From 12 to 11, it dropped by 4 inches, 4 ounces. And then from 11 to 10, it dropped by 3. So if it goes the same rate, if it goes down to 9, it will go down to 2, so that would be 7. And then if it goes down to 8, it would be 6 ounces. Go down to 7 is probably going to be like 5 ounces. So around 6, I would think it's going to be like maybe 4 or 4.5 ounces. Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Now, this is more fruit. I mean, more of the petals than fruit, right? So I don't know. The petals will throw off the weight. So let's see how it goes. Let me turn it on. Oops. Here we go. And let's see what it gets it to. Oh, 3 ounces exact. Man, that's the size of a grape, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's a 3 ounce size. Oh, that is so different from the 1 pound, right? This is like a whole pound less than the American Beauty. Now with the American Beauty, it is 1.5 pounds. Check that out, see? So he's getting 1.5 pounds of fruits from me today. Alright, one last thing I'll do before I give this away. Remember, this is a gift, right, to somebody. So I don't like all these little dry skins like that. So I'm just gonna trim some of it, away like this. So it looks a little nicer, because I don't want people to see all these dry, even though it's natural and all, but it's just like cutting your fingernails, right? Yeah, your fingernails are natural and all, but do you want to leave them long like that? and then scare everybody. Yeah, there's no need. Yeah, so once you trim off this little brown, you can keep it in the refrigerator and you don't get nervous, right? See, so this is just like trimming fingernails. Yeah, now it's much nicer. Yeah, there's no more that dry brown stuff like it's decaying and stuff. Now this little stem, you know, was so attached to the center when I took out the flower, so it's still there. So I'm just gonna cut that off too, like that. So now this is a beautiful fruit to give to a friend, right? See, looks fresh and all. Yeah. See, I just take a little care when I give it to people. Anytime you give something to someone, you just you know, put a little bit more thoughts into it, right? Oh, I gotta clean this up too. So yeah, that's just a little bit of you know, spider web that's been hiding in there. So yeah, very nice. So that's it. Now it's ready to be given. One more thing before you give it away. You gotta write the names of what they are. American Beauty, Halley's Comet, so that when your friend eats it, they'll know which one they like the most and they'll remember it.